Check, check, 1, 2.
Hey.
Hey.
We got a third threesome here.
Yeah. Oh, yo, are you allowed to say that or?
We got
Yeah.
Jeromeo.
Hell yeah.
The man behind the scenes is now in front of the scene.
Yeah, yo.
So if you've seen, our content's been getting a lot better lately.
Lately.
It's because of
It's
Jeromeo.
no
here.
thanks to us. No, we definitely have we have no affiliation to that.
Well, to be fair, it's sure, but you can't take the credits away from you guys. You know, you've been doing a lot of things. It's all about it's all about the effort, right?
Yeah, get closer to the mic.
Oh.
Yeah.
Can you not hear me? Oh,
Yeah. So, what's new, man? Introduce yourself. Who is CJ Jerome?
I'm one of those individuals that does not require any intros, because
How do we know
just
you,
because.
bro? How do we know you?
I think we all know each other from high school, right? I met you through high school.
Yeah.
And I met I met you way before high school, but we didn't really interact. It's like more like a basketball thing, right?
Yeah, we played basketball for different schools, and then
Yeah.
our paths crossed several times.
Oh my god, were you guys like arch nemesis?
Yeah, I remember destroying him a few times, but
Destroy-
it's...
I don't remember you. I only remember the black guy on your team.
Oh, what's his name?
Leonde.
Yo. I do remember.
Leonde?
No, it's not. Nowhere near
No
close.
way, it's
No.
Leonde.
No,
Andre?
he's actually a professional coach now.
Oh?
Yeah, he's a professional coach.
Like basketball, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, life coach.
But he's, to be fair, he's like
One of
really
those.
tall. He's like 6'5" or something, 6'6", right?
Yeah,
So he carried most of the,
yeah.
everyone.
Yeah.
What about you, Vitaly? Did you play basketball?
No, I just kind of, I collected the shoes.
Yeah.
Like, stolen valor.
Yeah, I think I remember because Vitaly got me my first job at Foot Locker when
Yeah.
we were teenagers, and then he knew so much about basketball, but not because he liked basketball. He just liked the shoes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I thought
I
the shoes
remember
were
that.
cool as heck, man.
Yeah.
Honestly, like, but I think that's like the best part about like, no offense to basketball. I mean, but and it's very like subjective, I guess. But the culture that revolves around basketball, I think is super sick. Like, because if you think about it, streetwear, hip hop. It revolves around basketball, and basketball revolves around it.
Okay, so what are you trying to say? Is like you bringing up one day, and then now we're talking about hip hop and basketball. What are we talking
What
about?
are you saying, bro?
What are you
wasn't-
saying?
I had no correlation. That was not what I was talking about.
I know. I
bro.
feel like we're trying to, we're trying to say something here, but it's
I
okay.
know.
We'll move on because we'll move on.
All right. So, what did we do today? We just ate and we just chilled, and now we're doing the podcast. We decided to have CJ on. He was so gracious enough to bless us with his presence and to have
Those
some
are-
camera work done.
Those are very kind words.
And
have you ever done like anything? Like you've done plenty like behind the camera. Have you done anything in front of the camera?
Barely, because I prefer to be behind the scenes, right? So
yeah, I remember when he first started, like a few years ago, he'd be the one. We records a few videos, and it was really funny because it's like low quality videos, and he has like a shadow just like
Yeah.
on the video.
But-
it's just in the background.
that was the charm of it.
It's his fault.
That was
Yeah.
the charm of it. People like the satirical stuff that we film
Yeah,
back in the day when TikTok wasn't around, right?
yeah.
So
What kind of content were you filming back then?
some stupid bleep.
We can do it. I'll bleep it out.
Do you know how?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, that was disrespectful. Yeah.
Yeah, he thinks so lowly of me.
No, it's not true. Yeah, it's like, but yeah, no, like we film a bunch of things, right? Like just random things that we come up with.
Yeah, what did you like? Okay, because I remember there was one where you guys like did the whole like it was like a street fight based on like Shang-Chi.
Yeah.
Right? So,
Shang-Chi
like,
just came out, and then we did like a whole fight scene of like some kung fu stuff, and we added like the sound effects. That's when you started your back.
pretty much,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's when you started, right?
Yeah.
Did you like come up with the choreography yourself, or were you just like kind of like Irvin, Jay? I'll just get at it. And then kiss after.
No, we did choreography. Yeah, and then
And then kiss.
we kissed after, and then it's on the OnlyFans, by the way. So if you
Yeah.
want to check it out,
What's
Yeah.
drop the link?
yeah,
It's also in the same album as Claire's feet pics.
yeah.
Nice.
Those are
So
there.
if you want to support us, you can just follow our OnlyFans at Cancel Culture. So
There's no feet pics, but like you could still send us a donation if you want. That'd be nice.
Yeah. Do you even have a link for the donation? What if
I'll-
people want to donate? You know, like they wouldn't know where to.
Yeah, what's that link again? People say, "Oh, donate here."
GoFundMe.
GoFundMe.
Yeah, GoFundMe.
Or they drop their PayPal or something. Is PayPal still a thing? It's like Venmo me or something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
GoFundMe's jokes. It's like, I don't have like a sickness or anything, but if you want to send me money.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
Do we have enough aura for that? Speaking of aura, what is aura, and do you have it?
All right, CJ, you first.
That is a very good question. I don't believe I possess such things, right? But it's really depends what you mean by aura. Can you elaborate on aura?
Yeah, define aura, bro.
Okay, so here's a funny story. So 2 weekends ago, I went to Lex. I went to go see the DJ, one of my favorite DJs in Calgary, right? We were at the club, and I tried to get a table, okay?
Yeah.
So I spoke to like the manager, whoever, and then she was like, "Oh no, sorry, like we sold out tables." And I was like, "Okay, fair, right?"
What?
And then Kristen goes up to her and she's like, "You know what? I'll try to get you a table." And then I felt so bad. I was like, "Do I not have enough aura to be like, can I afford this table?"
But what, was that aura or intimidation?
I don't know, cause you know what I mean. Like I walk up, I'm like, "Hey, I need a table, or whatever, right? Like I just want a
Yeah.
table." And then she straight up said no to me. And Kristen, this big buff tatted dude, is like, "Hey, can I get a table?" He's like, "Yeah, I'll do whatever you want."
But this guy, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like that, like, I mean, not saying that Kristen doesn't have aura. He, like, I think his aura comes from his muscles. But it's like, that's the thing. Is like, bro is like 6'2". He looks like he's Yakuza. You know, like, there's a good chance that if I was on the receiving end, I would give him a table too.
Because you'd be scared of him.
Speaking
Yeah,
of Kristen,
You
I
want
feel like
4
he's
tables?
sorry. Speaking of Kristen, I feel like he's very misunderstood. He's a very tender guy. You know,
Ten-
like he's like a bear.
He is, yeah, he's a cutie patootie, actually.
teddy
You
bear.
actually get to know him.
Yeah.
Yeah, like like it's so funny because like growing up with the guy, like you're like, oh, like if you didn't know him, you'd be like, oh, that's an intimidating guy, bro. Like he's all jacked and stuff, taller than everybody.
Yeah.
But then when you talk to him, he's like, why could you just...
That's what Christine said too.
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh, my girlfriend." She's like, "Oh yeah, like Kristen seems like a intimidating guy, but he's like very social. And even when you go out with Kristen, he's like a very talkative person. Will talk to you and like befriend you and stuff."
Should we like also just like for context like put like a picture of Kristen like on top of our heads or something like that?
Yeah, picture of
Yeah.
Kristen right here.
Yeah.
Well, if you clip it, just kind of like do like a photo of Kristen like sliding down, so like
Oh.
a pop up.
Yeah, sliding down like pole.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
And you'll never see a picture of Kristen smiling. And if you do, that's a cursed image and you should probably go to church.
Anyway, back to aura. Do you think CJ has aura?
I think CJ has aura. He makes aura with his
No,
videos.
appreciate that.
Yeah, I feel
Yeah.
like when we go out, CJ will be the one to get people together.
Yeah.
And people actually go out and seek CJ.
That's aura, bro.
That's aura.
That's
I don't
aura.
think that's aura. That's like misusing. You know, just kidding.
Misusing.
Misusing. Yeah, like okay, this is an example of aura that happened today. You know, like
Okay.
That you have?
that I didn't have, but he did, right? So,
What did I do?
because we went to a restaurant, right, a Greek restaurant, and then, you know, if you hadn't been what you are now,
What's wrong with me?
nothing's wrong with you.
Oh,
But
okay.
I'll get to that point where if you were just a normal person,
Uh-huh.
an average person,
What
Did I
about
just-
me is so unique?
it's just like you have this.
Aura.
Is this aura?
This is aura. You want to have butterfree stuff today. So
Yeah, I would say maybe it is my aura. It's not just how I look. It's aura, bro. Like I walk into the room and they're like,
Everyone was looking at you.
yeah,
Yeah, that is
No,
aura.
I don't know why. Honestly, like, well, I don't know what you guys are even talking about, but like, I mean, hey, thank you for acknowledging.
no, of course,
it.
it's,
Yeah.
you're welcome. You know?
I mean, but like, I feel like it also plays a part that you came with us. So I mean,
No?
with the sunglasses. Look at this guy's
Oh, yo,
sunglasses
chill,
on
yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah, why do you have your sunglasses on? What's
Yeah.
wrong? What are you
It's
hiding?
like I don't like
You
I'm
got
a
it?
very shy person, so like glasses helps me conceal myself.
All right,
So I don't have to be
periodics.
vulnerable,
They had like a lazy eye.
and that's so,
Oh yeah.
yo.
Dang.
Yeah.
Just joking, bro. That's aura.
So,
Yeah. So okay, wait. Did we discuss that? How you have aura, bro? JL?
Do I have aura? No, I lost aura when I was at the club.
Oh, yeah. Actually, you're in debt.
Yeah, I'm in
You
debt.
got aura debt.
I got aura debt, bro.
Oh,
I don't
dude.
understand. How can you walk around with such confidence, you guys?
good question.
Dude, look at Vitaly, man. He has so much confidence. You can see it on his like body.
Well, what do you mean?
You have confidence.
I guess so, but like, I mean, can you put your finger on it?
I would rather not, actually.
Why not?
I don't know. Just,
Okay. I mean, like, you know, if you're gonna point it out, you might as well tell me to my face.
yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know.
sure. Yeah.
Anyway,
Honestly.
what was a situation that you've witnessed where someone had like the most aura?
Damn. You know, like, not anybody like off the top of my head that I know personally, but you know when like Justin Bieber went like pretty much in his underwear and like just went on stage and just like did like Yukon
At the Grammys?
at the Grammys?
A
That was aura, bro. Like,
think?
Yeah, he wasn't wearing clothes because he was wearing his aura. You know?
Was that, what did you think when you first saw it? Was it like, oh, immediately that's cool, or immediately like, what's going on?
It's like, you know, I think where why he did it, there was just like layers to it, right? And I think that was just like, okay, I think part of it was it represents the reason why he's not wearing anything is because he wanted to strip down the music and just like have everybody focus on that instead of theatrics.
Oh.
Because like, I mean, what you notice in a lot of like these big heavy performances from like the Grammys, or like you go to a concert, you pay some serious money for it, you know, you'll notice there's like, you know, a choreographed dancers in the back, there's like, you know, lights, all the stuff going on, smoke machines, right? But like with this guy, he had a loop pedal, a guitar, and his vocals,
Just straight up the music.
and people were just like resonating with that. And that in my opinion is aura, bro.
I see.
You know, like, Yay, this weekend. He
Yeah.
performed at
At
SoFi.
LA?
Yeah.
I was going to say Kanye too. Not so much the LA one. I know the LA one was sick, but when I first saw it in Seoul, like in
Yeah.
Korea,
Oh,
and
that
like
was crazy.
yeah, because he has like the stage where it's like the moon or something, and then everyone was chanting like power, like the hey, oh, and it was like, oh my gosh, this guy has so much aura. I was
Right? Like, bro didn't even have to sing.
yeah, everyone knew it.
He was just like, hey, and then he just like be like, and he just, you know, just be vibing.
Yeah,
he
he's
doesn't
just
even like wear like, you can't even see him talk.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
Yeah.
That's what you call aura, and to think that this guy disappeared, everyone was gonna cancel him the past few years, and then well, look at him now. He's like back bigger than ever, selling out stadiums.
Do you think like you could cancel Kanye or Ye? Do you think he's cancelable at this point?
I think his image is something that you can't cancel. Like his reputation. You know what I mean? Like there are people who are like, if you have a squeaky clean image, then that's makes you cancelable.
That makes sense.
But then if your image is like already like outrageous, then you can't get canceled. Like Tyler the Creator. You remember when Tyler the Creator was like, I'm gay, like on Twitter, and he's like, no one believed me, right? Because like he's just so outrageous,
Yeah.
right? But I think he's actually gay or something, right?
That's the thing is nobody could like actually know for sure.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah.
Yeah,
so
because his
it's
image
like-
is so outrageous.
Yeah. Honestly, you can't cancel somebody that like tries to cancel themselves intentionally, if anything.
Yeah, right.
Right, and I think that's the thing with Ye, and like, bro made graduation.
Make graduation,
He
baby.
made graduation. Can you just like let's take a second here to just appreciate the cultural relevance of Ye's discography, bro. It's just unparalleled. That is aura.
Aura.
You know, that's just like he's just been collecting aura points over the course of the last like 20 years, and it's like he's not just like a billionaire, but he's also an aura billionaire.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, do you remember a specific situation where CJ? I'm gonna ask you this. Where you yourself was like, man, like I did something cool and people appreciated it.
I don't know, man. I'm 30, so
You're 30? Damn.
31.
Damn,
So
damn.
I feel like when
You're
you
31?
yes,
Shit, bro, that's pretty.
but speaking of age, right? I feel like it comes to a certain point where you kind of just like lose everything. I don't know. There's something about being 30 that's just you're not cool anymore, right? You're like
Yeah.
you're an unk. So
I guess so.
Do you feel that way?
We're
I don't
BB.
know, man.
We're BB.
We're BB still. It's
Yeah.
35 that you hit.
Unk.
oh,
That-
wait, what?
It's
Like
the
I'm not
rule of
familiar
law,
with these
bro.
terms.
It's the rule of law.
BB, we're big brothers.
We're
Big brothers. So,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
what it is. Is it like
Yeah.
You got 4 more years, and
Yeah,
then
four
we're
more-
gonna call you Unk.
Yeah.
oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know that
Pressure, man.
term, so
That's okay.
Yeah.
Like I mean, like we're not
Learn every
YNs
day.
anymore.
Yeah.
You know, but like we're BBs, and then like you know the unks. Honestly, like, what do you think would be the indicator that you're an unk?
Like, yeah, you were just saying that you're 31 year.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
I mean,
no,
like,
that's just how
Do you
it is,
feel
right?
older?
I don't know, but you guys can agree. Like, there's something about being 30 that's just like, I feel it's like you jump from like 29 to 30. There's like a lot. It's like a leap of faith. You know, there's like a lot of gaps in there. You know, it's like a new stage of life.
You think?
I believe that's just personally how I felt, and I can safely say that a lot of people did too. Not sure about you guys. That's what I'm asking
Fair.
you. Did you feel that way at all?
When we turn 30?
30 and 30.
When we turn 30, me and Vitaly's birthdays are like a week apart.
Yeah, that's fair.
When we turned 30, we went clubbing. We went to a rave.
Oh, sorry. Allow me to correct myself. Allow me to correct myself. Turning 31, from 30 to 31. I feel like there's
Oh.
something that happened between, you know, those times that kind of like, you know, it's just a weird feeling.
Well, I
I
lost
feel
my
like I age
job.
all of a sudden.
I lost my job.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That
And
sucks.
then that was a thing too. Financially, you kind of have to be more responsible.
Yeah.
And I guess like going through being a 30-year-old, going on 31, and then not having money, that's a big thing.
Yeah.
Great.
And then even like I met my girlfriend who's a year older than me. She's
Oh, she's old. Oh, sorry. Not like, but like, you know, like she's older than you.
she's older than me. Yeah, yeah.
Old.
Yeah,
old.
yeah. I guess that was the thing too. Like,
Wait, okay, yo, don't clip this. So what do you? Okay, you know how for us there's an unk for guys.
Yeah.
What about for girls? What do you call
Auntie.
them? Really?
It's an aunt.
Okay.
Aunt.
Aunt.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, carry on.
aunt.
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 Aunt. Aunt.
Yeah.
Auntie aunt.
You would know about ants, wouldn't you?
Yo, what does that mean?
You know what it means.
No, we don't know what he means. Please elaborate.
What do you feel about ants? How do you feel about them?
He's a cockroach. He loves ants.
What do you call me?
An insect.
Oh man, you know, like hey man, aunts, what do you call them? What's the female equivalent of BBs? BS?
Big sister. Yeah, I mean they're all BS, bro.
BS. Great way to define women, bro. The BS. BS aunts.
We
Girl.
talked about MILFs last time.
Red, yellow, pink, whatever. Give me more of it.
Yo.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, and then going back to what we were asking, I guess the age thing from 30 to 31. Yeah, you kind of hit that once you hit that age. Maybe your body, you realize your body can't really take it that much anymore. Me and Vitaly talked about that too. About
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
But do you
Yeah.
think, like, physically speaking, like, you're on the decline? Because, I don't know, I look at us from, like, you know, when we were 15, 16 versus now. I think we've upgraded, physically speaking. You know,
Physically?
I think we look better than we did when we were 15 and 16.
Yeah, you get that old man strength. You know, because CJ, we play ball, right?
Mhm.
When you play against like the older people, somehow they have like the
Oh, they're
craziest
strong, bro.
strength, and they don't know where it comes from. And I
just
think
do
I'm
it.
at that age now too, where I'm just like, dude, I'm just like stronger than everybody, like
Yeah.
in the basketball court. So yeah,
Damn. So, like, you like, if you're up against, like, 16-year-olds, it's like a cakewalk?
Bro, dude.
yeah. I actually try to
Even a
avoid
question,
being around
it's like-
16-year-olds, to be honest. So
Good answer.
Yeah.
That was a test.
yeah, but I don't know about physically, because when I was 25, I was like doing like kicks and flips and stuff. I haven't done that in so long.
You don't think you can do that anymore?
Well, I
You
gained
try-
so much
have you
weight.
tried?
Well, ever since I like dislocated my finger, I
Ah.
dislocated last year, doing a backflip.
Mhm.
Haven't tried, but I feel like I've put on a lot of weight, because with strength muscle, it's like obviously heavier than fat, so it's like a lot of weight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good point. I
Yeah.
guess, like, you know, your mobility kind of decreases.
Mobility, exactly, yeah.
But I mean, like, honestly, if you were able to just lock in, you know, I don't know, like, I mean, just use your aura, bro.
You know what?
Compensate with aura.
As we go along with this conversation, I'm realizing that we're 30-year-olds using Gen Z terminology, and I'm just like, bruh.
But like, I mean, yeah, I can't even argue there, bro. But then, like, it's just there's always people that are like, grown man, by the way.
Grown man, by the way.
Grown man, by the way, speaking and talking like unks, BBs. Why do you even talk like that, bro?
What? Do you-
Go raise a family.
Yeah, I know. Yo, 30-year-olds be like, what's the move? Go start a family, bro.
Oh yeah, I saw that meme.
Yeah.
Wait, I think I
Relatable,
sent it to you
man.
guys.
Yeah. What's the move
Yeah.
after the club? What's the move?
I mean, like, have you noticed as like as you get older, like people are starting to raise or start families at a much later age?
Yeah.
What would you pinpoint that as? Like, where do you think that comes from?
Everyone's broke.
Yeah, it's finances.
Yeah.
Like if you think about it too, how much it costs to raise a kid.
How much does it cost to raise a kid?
I don't know. Probably I heard. Okay, I don't know, but I've seen videos. It's like get ready to spend like $10,000 a year or something. Yeah.
What?
It's not bad.
Yeah.
It's a
You
steal,
would-
bro.
yeah. But you would do the same for a dog, and you have two. So
Yeah, well, my dog, like, I literally feed him twice a day. I don't have to take him to school.
That is
you
true.
know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have to, like, expect him to go to college.
wait, so
Maybe he becomes a serial killer. I don't know. Like,
Yo.
that's the thing.
Yo.
I like, and then, like, or maybe, like, I have this kid, and then it's like, oh, I don't want to go there anyway. Like,
Yeah.
But you know what I'm getting at is, like, there are just so
Yes.
many variables with kids that it's like, and you're stuck with that decision for
That is
18
true.
years at the minimum.
Yeah. Right.
Speaking of which, do you remember when my brother was born when I was 18?
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Right?
You were 18?
I was 18.
So your
No,
brother's
you're like-
13 now.
He is 13 now.
He's a teenager.
Yeah, he's a teenager. Yeah, he's pretty old now. So it's pretty big. He's almost taller than me.
Dude, that's crazy.
How's the dynamic? I've always been curious. How's the dynamic like between like, you're 30, he's 13. That's your only brother. Like that's
Yep.
a 17-year age gap.
It's pretty weird. Like when he was younger, I would go to parks,
Yeah.
and then obviously when you go to parks, there's other parents.
Yeah.
So I would talk to the parents, and they think it's like, oh, like they'd ask about how your kid is doing. I'm like, yeah, well, that's not my kid, but sure, I'll play along, right?
Yeah.
Might as well.
Yeah.
So it's that kind of like relationship.
So you
use
used
your
your brother
no.
to pick up chicks, bro.
There's an irony to that, like.
But the question is if you didn't, why didn't you?
I cannot confirm nor deny. but-
That's what people say when they when they can't actually. It's confirmed.
Because I think like with if you are say 20 and you got like this 3-year-old kid in a stroller, that's aura, bro.
Is that alright?
Like,
I don't know about that. I think the
You're
opposite.
carrying aura in a stroller, is what
No.
that is in my opinion. If you're trying to pick up women with it, because like some women they just love a dad,
Yeah.
a young dad, single dad.
It's crazy how many girls you talk to and they're like, oh, what's an attractive trait? Yeah, like if they're good with kids, right? That's like an
Yeah.
attractive trait for
Yeah.
girls.
Oh.
What? Well, who's better with kids than a literal dad, bro? Like that's
I think,
aura.
yeah. I might have read something like that online, but I did not utilize this situation whatsoever.
You did. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
But
so-
I can see you pretty much raised your brother.
yeah, he's a good kid.
Yeah.
He's very
Alright.
athletic, smart.
Do you think he's now that he's going through like his teenage years, is it like a little bit harder? Is he like, yo, I don't want to be around my brother anymore?
Well, that's why I moved out. Yeah. Bro, he's so annoying.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Is he?
he's very annoying.
Have you ever-
What does he do?
He's
Is
just
he like
loud,
jacking off
right?
all day?
I won't say that, but
bro learned how to goon and this will stop. Makes your brother. Now your brother has to leave because you're gooning too much. Like.
But imagine yourself when you were 13, like how annoying, obnoxious you were.
I mean, like
That's
to my
how-
penis, yes. I was
Sure,
annoying and obnoxious to my penis, bro.
When I
13.
when I first discovered masturbation, I thought it was the greatest thing in the world.
Yeah, dude.
How old were you?
Yeah.
I don't know, probably like 11, like 10, 11, 12, somewhere there probably.
Yo, that's pretty young, bro. Like,
How old were you?
bro, I don't know, like 14 or something.
No way.
Yeah,
Ain't no way.
like, why are you doubting? It's, I like you.
That's
Okay,
crazy.
because for me, I find that kind of weird. Like, all of us are not the same here,
Yeah.
So, like for me, I discover things a little later than you guys because I had less privacy,
Oh, that's true, because your parents were always around or something?
Yeah, they were
And
always
your brother
around.
was always around?
Well, no, like he wasn't born yet,
Oh.
but
Oh, yeah, true.
You were a late gooner.
I was a late one. Yeah, there you go. I love that term.
Late
That's
gooner.
hilarious.
What about you, Vitaly? How old were you?
I'm not tell you.
Yo,
I was just
we're
joking.
open. We're all
I'm
open.
joking. I think probably around like that 10, 11 year range.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, dude, Is this too graphic to talk about?
No, fuck it. Cancel culture.
Yeah. Okay. So like the first time that I like learned how to goon, I discovered it with like it was like with shampoo or something
In the shower?
in the shower.
Oh,
And
damn.
you're not supposed to use shampoo on anything but your head,
Yeah.
you know. And I
You used it
learned
on your
the
other
hard-
head.
I use. Yeah, exactly. I learned the hard way, and then you know what happened was like it started to burn.
I got inside.
It just no like in that area.
Oh,
It
okay.
was just like it was burning, and I'm like, why is it red? And
Yeah.
I'm panicking, right? I'm like, oh, dude, do I have AIDS? Like, like AIDS, you know? And then, yeah, it was really awkward because like it peeled, bro. It peeled.
And you're putting that on your head?
Yeah, I was supposed to put that on my head, but I was using it on the other head. And then like, oh, but you know, it's crazy because after that, it was just smooth, bro. It was just like a brand new thing. You know,
Oh,
just
yeah.
like my gooner area,
Yeah.
just like rejuvenated. It was like,
Yeah.
you know, like I was gonna use a very no, I can't compare it to Easter.
Damn.
Anyway, sorry.
Resurrected?
Yeah, he resurrected. Thank you, my Catholic friend. For saying it, not me. Yeah, he resurrected on the third day, bro.
Damn.
Yeah.
What about you? You want to talk about your gooning stories?
I honestly do not remember.
Oh.
Yeah, you look like the type to put your dick between a couch cushion or something.
Uh,
Nah, I'm joking with you. That was me, bro.
It's like, whoa, jeez.
I might have done worse things than this. Kidding. No, I didn't.
That's respectable, man. Honestly.
Yeah.
You know, like,
You're a
I mean,
little good little boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God's
Curious.
watching, bro.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
But
Why
the-
is he watching though?
I mean, he's always watching, bro. Yeah, I remember when I was a kid. I think I talked about this. Like wrestling. CJ's a big wrestling fan too, by the way.
No, I'm not.
Nice.
Yo,
Yo, you lose all. Yo, if you're wrestling, you lose all right. That's why I don't say shit. You know?
Don't deny.
Yeah, like,
So in wrestling,
Yeah.
there's this thing. It's called the Vince McMahon era. It's called the Braun Panties match.
Oh. Who could forget, bro?
So like, there's a match. I don't remember. It was okay in that era. I don't remember who it was, but in that era, it was like Tori Wilson, Candice Michelle. Do you remember these names?
Ah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then
to them. You
no,
grew.
I remember we were watching with like I don't know with my cousins or something, and like my cousins are close, so they'd be sleeping over, and they'd be like,
Yo, what? Okay.
and then I'd be like, okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna take a shower, right?
Where's this coming from?
And it's like after getting back from the shower, they'd be like, "Oh, that was a long shower, hey?" And I was like,
So you were gooning.
like,
Yeah, just say yes.
no. The thing is, you don't really know what's like going on, right? You're just kind of like, oh, like, I guess this is happening, right? And then you're like, do you
No, we
remember
don't
was
get
going
what
on?
you're saying,
Like,
bro.
like when you first discovered it, you didn't know what was going on. Did you know what was going on?
I guess you don't.
Yeah, right. You don't know. You know what's going on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
no,
true.
it's
And then you splooge, and you're like, whoa, it's like pee, but it feels a lot better, right?
And you know it feels good because I mean, pee takes great, bro. Like,
What?
yeah.
Wait, so let's get this straight. So you were watching wrestling,
Yeah.
and you went to the bathroom, and your cousins were, you all were having a sleepover,
That's
Yeah, I think we were like sleeping over here, yeah, and like
and you were
watching
gooning
wrestling
in the
or something.
bathroom.
No, I wasn't gooning, but I was like it was like
Okay, why'd you
It
hesitate?
was
Huh?
pre-gooning.
yeah, pretty good because I don't know,
Okay.
like I wasn't like in the washroom, right? Like it was just kind of like, yeah,
Okay.
man, this is a crazy story, man.
Yeah, that's actually, so like, wow. They don't do that anymore though, hey?
Braun panties matches?
Yeah. It's
No,
too
they don't
soft
do it.
now,
It's
yeah?
it went to the PG era, and then now it's
Ah.
yeah.
Wait, so if that was the PG era before.
No, that was the ruthless aggression, attitude to ruthless aggression. That was it.
Yeah, damn.
And then after that, that
The
was
PG era.
PG
Yeah.
era. Yeah.
Well, if there were some things that Vince McMahon did right.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, is he in the Epstein files? I think we talked about this.
You know what?
I don't think he was.
Yeah.
But honestly, he's like, hey, he's the goat. You know, like his storytelling, how he built WWE was really good. So
Yeah,
he's
Yeah.
he was a shitty person.
but he's a good storyteller.
He's a good storyteller.
Yeah. Like, I mean, like, he knew how to build a plot. And I mean, yeah, like, he was a bit of a capitalist or an extreme one. Just, you know,
Yep.
monopolizing on, you know, the market of wrestling. But hey, somebody's going to have to do it, right?
Bro, did you know that at I think it was WrestleMania, him versus Donald Trump.
Oh, Donald Trump, it happened. Yeah.
Bruh.
It was Battle of the Billionaires, and whoever lost the match, they had a representative wrestle for them, and whoever lost, they had to get
Shave
their
it.
head shaven by the other guy.
So Vince McMahon won or lost?
No, Vince McMahon lost. So
How did
Donald.
he lose to Donald Trump?
Well, it wasn't actually
Bro's
them
built
wrestling.
like an egg.
It wasn't them wrestling.
Oh.
It was like representatives.
Yes.
Representatives of them.
Yeah, yeah, and then it was on TV. Donald Trump just shaved Vince McMahon's head.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
bro.
and then Donald Trump in the storyline, he was like considered a good guy because Vince McMahon was always the
Yeah.
bad guy. so Donald Trump was a good guy in wrestling.
Yeah, I remember that was like
Yeah.
2006 or 7.
Yeah,
That aged poorly, bro.
So-
yeah, it's crazy.
That actually, like, oh my god, to think that Trump was the good guy?
He
He was a good guy. Yeah,
Wow.
That's just 10, 20 years ago, right?
yeah, yeah. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, this is actually insane.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Donald Trump. Speaking
Yeah.
of Trump,
Oh man.
So how about that Iran war? Hey.
so do you think what's happening is justified?
I don't even know what's happening, bro.
No?
About which?
For some reason,
Everything.
the Strait of Hormuz is closed, right?
Yes.
Iran closed it. U.S. wants to open. Like that's all I know, right? And there's a war going on because
Well,
of it.
like the reason why that is closed off is it's more or less just like a hand, right? An upper hand for them to essentially, negotiate further on maybe like, stopping the war essentially, right? Because I mean, like just the economic factors behind it, if you think about it.
Yeah.
It's like, well, like look at how much like the gas prices are at
Right.
this point, right? Because of the fact that that's closed off.
So, but what does Iran want then?
They want the war to stop.
But like,
They want because like the U.S. is the aggressors in this.
so
particular
the
situation.
U.S. just went to Iran to get the oil. Is that what?
They said it was because of the fact that Iran was they were using they had a nuclear program.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah. I remember
And
this now.
the thing is with that is they funny enough they said like a year ago that like, hey, we denuclearized Iran and they have no longer a nuclear program.
Yeah, and then they went back inside.
And then they went back and they were like, no, they built up that program again, guys.
yeah.
And it's like, well, did they or did they not?
They just want the oil, bro.
They just want the oil, bro.
Yeah.
Because I mean, like if you think about it, it's like the top dogs when it comes to oil is, well, the U.S. is a big manufacturer, Iran is,
Yeah.
Russia is, right? And I mean, most of like particularly Asia's oil is from Iran.
Right.
So that's why when everything went down,
Yeah.
you notice that like the Philippines in particular,
State of emergency.
state of emergency because they weren't able to get any oil,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So I mean, that is their card right there to like
I see.
make people like if it isn't going to be the U.S. that'll stop, maybe their allies will press them
I see.
by using that tactic.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
That's high level, I guess, right? Yeah.
You learn
Damn.
a lot from a roach.
yeah.
Yeah, no.
Damn. This
What a
roach,
wise
bro.
roach.
Yeah.
What do you think about like gay people?
What do you think? Hey man, it takes one to know one.
No, I was gonna make a joke, but it was just a weird segue. Never mind.
Oh, you.
I was gonna make a joke of like, oh, what do you think about gay people calling it the Strait of Hormuz? You know, like, like
Well,
it's
now
like
I wanna hear it.
it should be called the Gay of Hormuz. You know. Never mind, man. I'm
No,
done.
No, I think
It wasn't properly executed. Okay, there was something there.
The Strait of Hormuz. The Gay of Hormuz.
Gay people when people say, "Let's get this straight."
That's a good one, man.
Okay, I'm off on my game today. Anyway,
No, I think it's a very good joke.
Yeah.
So
Are we gonna see you more on the podcast or what?
I will do my best. Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah. it's
what's
been fun.
stopping you? Why don't you want to be in front of the camera?
Time, distance.
You're,
Well,
you're
do
literally
mental
here
things.
Back
now.
of the camera to
Yes.
here is
Yeah.
a lot of distance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's
It's literally the same time.
Yeah.
but like
just
I'll
different-
grease my presence once in a while. You know, at least like I'll be behind the scenes, right? So
Bro doesn't want to give us his aura.
no, that's not true. I'm
Aura's
like
off the
I'm
charts right
reducing the aura by being here. You know,
What?
like I feel there's so much auras
man.
right next to me.
You fill this couch.
No, but like hey, I'll be honest. Speaking of auras,
Yeah.
you guys had in high school. You guys had a lot of auras. Both
Did
of
we?
you.
All right. Tell us how.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just feels
Stroke
like
our
you guys were
egos.
the cooler guys, you know?
We were cool.
Yeah, you guys were cool in high
To
school.
ourselves.
Why
I
were
mean,
we?
you're still cool now, you know?
yeah, we were cool in high
Peaked
school.
in high school, bro. Yeah, peaked in high school.
Yeah.
Well, what was so? Oh, if so, CJ went to high school with us. Did we say
Yeah.
that? But he
Yeah, I
was in a
think
different
established
grade.
it, yep.
Yeah.
So,
It's
no,
cra-
just the thing. It's like, okay, I'll start with JL. JL was a good dancer, and everyone's like, oh my god, you know, this guy's so good looking, right? I don't know if you remember that.
I don't remember that. No.
Yes, you do. So, Vitaly's just like a cool halfy guy, you know? No one was a halfy there, right?
No, yeah.
And you had the Justin Bieber hair. Everyone's like, yo, this guy's like so
That'll
fucking
do
handsome.
it. That'll
Damn,
do it.
really?
Justin Bieber hair.
That was the impression people had of us.
Well, yeah.
Dude, we were. I thought we were just nerds. We were just like in choir, just like singing.
Yo,
That's
I
what
was
I
lit,
thought too, bro. It's like, you know, I don't know, bro.
Bro, like,
We're just like Filipinos. I thought like Filipinos were just like, you know, like being from Calgary was like a predominantly white city, right? And like people are like, damn, look at these little Filipinos, you know.
Do you
That's
think it's changed at all? Like
Yes.
in like if you go to like St. Mary's, what high school is your brother gonna go to? St. Mary's as well, or
he's going to Grandin, which is now Our Lady of something.
oh
It
right.
changed?
It changed.
Yeah, because of the
something, yeah.
Bishop
The-
Grandin was like residential school or something.
No
Yeah,
way.
they found
Was
codes
he
in there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
actually?
Yeah.
When did that happen?
Like
COVID?
100 years ago. I don't know.
Oh no, like, they discovered during COVID, right?
Oh yeah,
So-
something like that. Yeah.
But
What,
it
what,
happened.
what was he doing? Like with the natives?
He's just a residential school,
was he-
like some proponent for it. Like you don't want to name after someone who like does that, I guess. Which is weird because like wasn't everyone kind of doing that in
At the time?
yeah, like
Yeah.
you know like George Washington, like probably clearly a racist, but like there's a whole state named after him.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Like we don't like to talk about how like, I mean like it's like with Ryerson University.
Yeah, TMU.
Yeah, now it's TMU because like I mean you
Yeah.
know, like it's that I guess Ryerson was also a racist and had like you know native relevance in the schools or whatnot, right?
So what was the question again? Was it like what was St. Mary's like? Like what do you think St. Mary's is like now?
Oh, I mean like yeah, like I mean like do you think it's well not just St. Mary's but like I guess with a lot of the schools in Calgary is like do you think that it's more multicultural than it was say 10 years ago when we were in high school? Do you think like there's more Filipinos now?
Indians.
Indians,
That's all I see.
the blacks,
I
black people.
still don't see that many black people here actually.
I don't either,
Yeah.
honestly. Yeah.
But you're from the Northeast though.
Well, like I mean, I'm with you guys, bro. Like I mean, I've been back then maybe, but like I don't know.
There's this club downtown that's like all black people. It's by a strip joint. Do you know what I'm talking about? It's by Eau Claire. Like
There's a club.
it's like a bar and it's like I see like a bunch of
Strictly African Canadians.
yeah, I guess so, yeah.
No?
Yeah.
What's the name of the club?
I don't know, it's right by strip joint. Like the chicken place.
How do you know this information?
Like I see it all the time. Like I see like a lineup over there. You know how like for us the Asian club is Velvet Room? Like that's where all the Asians hang out.
Oh, I guess
Okay.
so.
Yeah. And then-
they just play like hardcore EDM.
Yeah, and then like
Wild.
well Arabic people? No, Arabs?
Arabs.
Arabs. It's like Fire and Ice, right? That's where they hang out. Yeah. I don't know.
Designated places, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You know, it's just being observant, you know?
Yeah. Honestly, you just call a spade. You know, that's just what it is, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like well, Cowboys, that's all white people. Like you don't see any minorities in Cowboys.
Yeah.
No.
That's fair.
Have you been to Cowboys in recent days?
No. Have you?
No, but like I'm kind of curious. Yeah, just like
I mean, you live right there, so.
yeah, just I don't know, like just to see what the vibe is these days. You know, is it like
It's gonna be like 18-year-olds, you know?
Yeah, I remember when I turned 18 or 19 or whenever. It was like one of the first years of clubbing. Cowboys was the first time I saw like a titty in public.
a
Like,
titty?
Yeah, like
You saw a titty at Cowboys?
like there was dancers there.
Oh,
Like
you gotta tell us, bro.
there was dancers there, and like they just like titty out like
the dancers
on stage.
had like the nipples and everything.
Yeah, like not even like taped. It was like
No
just
way.
straight like.
Was that by
naked.
accident?
No, they were dancers. Like on stage.
What?
Yeah, I remember. And then I was like, "Whoa, is this like clubbing?" But then after that experience, like, it's not your typical clubbing experience normally,
Why
you
am I
know.
going to Commonwealth. There was Cowboys was showing titties this whole time, And we haven't gone.
Remember when we were 18, 19, going to Commonwealth, and we're like, we gotta dress up. We gotta wear like a dress shirt or whatever, and like you can't wear white shoes. And what was that? That's weird, bro.
Yeah, and the Commonwealth, like when you go there, it's just like
It's a bunch of 18-year-olds just like.
you don't really need to dress up nicely there. If you dress up nicely there, it's like, what are you, an unk? Like,
Dude, do you remember you came with us to a bar? It was like an Asian bar on Stephen
Oh
Ave.
shit, that was the first time ever I went clubbing.
Yeah.
That was by accident too.
Yeah.
So-
by accident.
Yeah.
You just met up with us. I think we had a choir event, and we met up with CJ after.
No. I was just going home from somewhere
Oh,
randomly,
yeah.
and I was waiting for the bus, and you guys saw me on the road,
Yeah.
and you're like, "Yo, pull up." I was like, "Okay,"
Yeah.
and I had the best night of my life there.
And then it closed down right after.
Oh, was that the one?
V
that
Lounge,
was-
it's called.
V Lounge.
Lounge.
V Lounge.
I
Yeah.
always get that mixed up with the Velvet Room. Not gonna lie.
Because V.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
V, and then yeah.
And there's another. Is there another Viet club in the Northeast? Deerfoot.
I think it's all Viet Lounge.
That's
what
what-
it's called. Yeah.
So V Lounge, Viet Lounge,
I know.
Velvet
probably
Room.
same
It's all V.
ownership.
The V's.
VDV.
VDV.
God, this was a long time ago. Right?
Yeah, man. Wow.
Dang.
The more not Gen Zers will be like, what are they talking about?
Speaking of Gen Zs, right? Are we considered millennials or Gen Zs?
Where's Zillennials?
Zillennials.
What do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually a good question. Like to follow up with that, what do you relate with more?
That's okay. So we experience like the technology being developed. And,
Yeah.
Like iPhones. I still had a flip phone when I was like in ninth grade, right?
Did you?
Yeah.
No.
And then in high school, that's when more of a technological advances happened,
Yeah.
right? And yeah, I feel like it's half and half. You're right. It's like Zillennials. Is that what they call it?
Yeah, where's Zillennials? Yeah. Because like, what's unique about because millennials split up into two, millennial 1 and millennial 2, or millennial A, millennial B, and I think millennial B, like the later half, that was legit. Like we were in high school, and we have like Instagram and Snapchat are still
Yeah.
prominent today, and they're popping off in high school. Millennial A had like a MySpace, but they don't exist anymore.
Yeah.
Right.
That's a good. That is a
Yeah.
good
Good
decipher
point, yeah.
right there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but then us, it's like, oh, like Instagram. That was a thing that's prominent now, and then we were at the start of that. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think like the first group of millennials, they truly got to experience like the housing crisis in like 2008.
Yeah.
Like the mortgage crisis back then,
Yeah.
the recession. They probably remember like 9/11 much more than we do.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's usually quite the distinction as well. Like with millennials versus like Gen Zers is like, hey, do you remember 9/11? Do you remember when Obama became president? Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I mean, I remember when Obama became president. That was crazy.
Yeah, because we were talking about it in our social studies class. I remember
Yeah.
that was a big thing.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
No, that was 2008, so we weren't in.
But
Oh,
like,
yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, yeah.
The second term, I think.
Second term, yeah.
Second term, I think he like was like just about to become president for
Right.
the second time. Yeah.
Right.
That is quite the distinction. I mean, with Gen Zers, like, you know, they I don't think they really remember much of that. You know, it's actually really funny. Like a huge thing that I've noticed with Gen Zs.
Yeah.
That's like quite a distinction from previous generations. Have you guys ever heard about like the Gen Z stare?
I've heard it by the term, but what is it?
Okay, like what it is, and I'll tell you this from a personal experience and like how I've experienced it, and
Yeah.
I guess, and I found like it was like I think it was like a post on Instagram that like pointed that out. I was like, holy shit, that happened to me. This is real. It was like, okay, so at one time, I was you were with me actually, JL.
Oh, really?
We were at Best Buy. Like I was buying AirPods for my mom.
Oh, for
Remember?
Christmas?
Like, for Christmas,
Yeah.
yeah. You remember that kid that was helping us out? Couldn't have been more than like 17 years old.
Okay.
Yeah, anyway, this kid, he's helping me out with the AirPods.
Yeah.
Initially, I was like, hey, I'm looking for a MacBook. He's like, okay, yeah, cool. You know, what kind of MacBook are you after, right? And I was like, you know, I'm trying to like stay under like $2,000. And I guess that was like an out-of-pocket thing to say. So he kind of just looks at me like this
Wait.
for
what?
like a solid like 5 seconds.
Why was it out of pocket? Wait, what?
Because like I guess I don't know, like maybe it was like a tough question. It was like a weird question for me, or weird thing for me to ask was like a MacBook at this certain price point, because most MacBooks are much higher,
Okay.
right? But so when I told him, I was like, I'm trying to stay at this budget, maybe get me something used. I was just being like, you know, maybe unrealistic, right?
Okay.
So he just like, instead of just like, maybe how most millennials will respond with like some kind of a witty response or just like try to be friendly about it. Same with previous generations like Gen X. Gen Zs, how they react is they will just stare at you in disbelief.
Oh.
And they'll just like look at you like for like a solid 4 seconds. And then he's like, okay, fair enough.
Oh.
Yeah. And then he's like, I don't think I have a MacBook at this price range.
Really?
But yeah. He's like, maybe you want to look into other laptops? And I'm like, no, I want a MacBook.
Yeah.
And then he looks at me for 5 seconds
What
the
the
same
heck?
way. He's like,
Like, oh, so he he was in disbelief. It's not like he was processing.
probably both,
Okay.
honestly. And that's like a huge thing with Gen Z, I guess,
Oh.
is like they give you this stare. Like that, it's just like...
They make you feel like you're dumb or something?
Yeah, exactly. Or
Okay.
like you said something out of pocket, but it's just
Okay.
like what they do. Because I think like I can't remember what causes them to do that in particular.
Yeah.
But it's something to do with like I think it's something to do with like internet and like social media. Is like with something like this, it's just a reflection of how standoffish they are compared to other generations.
Oh.
Right. So. Yeah, like after like 5 times of him doing that, I'm like
5 times.
he did that 5 times, bro. I'm like, dude, it's not that complicated. I just
Yeah.
put my AirPods and my MacBook.
Yeah.
I was just like, there has to be like a distinction here as to why he does that. And
Yeah.
like, it's a generational thing. Look it up, Gen Z stare, guys.
Gen Z stare. Interesting, because when I think of that, like I think of like a sitcom, like when someone says something stupid and the main character is like, like.
But they do it for real.
But they do it for real?
Yeah,
Like-
like not ironically or anything.
Oh, okay. Because TV shows will do it ironically, right?
Yeah, like just just to kind of emphasize like maybe that's a stupid thing to say,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But these guys, they do it in real life, in real time.
Oh,
It's a thing. Gen Z stare.
Gen Z
Put that
stare.
up in the thing. I don't know. Is there
What's
a
a
thing there?
what's if that's a Gen Z thing? What's a millennial thing that they probably make fun of us for?
I've seen like Gen Zs make fun of millennials like
Yeah.
through reels, and it's like millennials, they'll open up like a burger stand with
Yeah.
$45 burgers with
Yeah.
$30 truffle fries, and then the slogan will be we do things a little different around here.
Yeah. It all started when 2 guys decided to make a burger joint.
Yeah.
And it's like they all have like beards.
Yeah.
We do things differently. It's like their fries are served in like a basket.
Yeah. And they're wearing like thin red flannels.
Yeah, the red flannels.
Yeah,
And then the Lumineers or like will be playing or something. Yeah.
Don't listen to a word I say.
yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's a very
Yeah.
millennial thing. What about millennial girls?
Millennial girls.
Well, I think millennial. Tight skinnies. I think skinnies were like a big thing for
skinny
millennials.
jeans. The Ray-Bans, the thick Ray-Bans. No, like the Wayfarers. Those are those are the Club Masters, I think. But like those thick ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Yeah, you know.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, like the regular glasses.
They're just like a thick frame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a thick wafer. You look it up.
Oh, okay.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm talking
We'll put it here.
Yeah, put it there again.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
that's all I can really think of. Maybe the infinity scarves.
What's an infinity scarf?
Infinity scarves.
Infinity scarf. It's like when it's shaped like an 8, right? Or it's like
Yep.
it's like a loop.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know what you're
Yeah,
talking
and
about.
you wrap
Yeah.
it around. That's
Oh,
that's,
right.
yeah, and they wear like layers.
Girls,
Yeah.
yeah.
Girls would wear that.
Uggs boots.
Uggs.
Yeah, Uggs. Leggings.
Yeah.
Legging. Olive.
Avocado toast.
Avocado toast. Yeah.
Avocado toast was a
It's
big
very
one.
millennial.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Do you guys like avocado toast?
I eat avocados.
Yeah.
I've tried to
Yeah.
avoid bread though,
Yeah.
but I still gotta make some bread. So
Shit.
yeah.
Can't avoid the bread, bro.
Mhm.
You have avocado toast, EJ?
No, they're great.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
they're
honestly,
fantastic.
like Claire would used to make them for me, like, with eggs.
Eggs and
Yeah,
avocados.
So what
eggs and
happened now?
avocado toast.
Well, she's
Used
not
to.
making anymore.
I mean, yeah, we're not broke.
Wait, avocados are expensive, aren't they?
Well, they weren't in like pre 2018. I don't know. Nowadays, yeah. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
There was an avocado shortage for like a bit. I think it was like 4 years ago.
An avocado shortage.
Yeah.
Where do we get avocados? Mexico?
Yeah, I think so.
Uh,
Yeah. I don't know. I think like it's actually crazy. I think I read somewhere that like in terms of like cartels, how they contribute or what their main thing is like obviously drugs,
yeah.
prostitution, and then avocados.
Oh, that's a strange
Yeah,
thing.
like the Sinaloan cartel.
Sinaloa?
Sinaloa.
Sinaloan?
The Mexican cartel.
yeah.
They actually are involved with
Avocado.
With the avocados.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's so funny when you hear like illegal activity involved with like the most wholesome like products.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really funny.
The avocados? Like,
yeah.
buy avocados, bro. You could get into anything.
So
Prostitution,
so when you buy
gambling.
avocados, you're supporting the cartel.
I guess
Strange.
that's why there was a shortage, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it really makes you think, man.
Anyway, anything else you want to talk about?
CJ, do you have anything to add, man, before we sign off here?
That is a very good question.
What did you learn?
What did I learn? I learned a lot of things.
Yeah.
Like you're such a wise cockroach. You
Vitaly's actually a lot more insightful, like
I agree.
in these kind of situations when he wants to talk about certain topics. He's actually very well like rounded in terms of like what you are knowledgeable about.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Man. I mean, yeah, it's just the roach in me, I guess.
Yeah.
Roaching you, yes.
Yes.
And you don't really get to have these conversations necessarily when we're like partying and stuff. We're just like, you know, it's like I'll never forget what my friend told me. Like that's our conversations when we're like drinking.
Impactful, bro.
Yeah.
I felt that, man. I felt that in my soul.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it has been great. You know, like it's a good. You know, it's good to be part of this, right?
Yeah, man.
So it's
Well,
not an everyday thing, obviously, right?
What are you expecting from this? In terms of like, you know, taking on us three taking on this sort of project to create content.
Okay, so we're doing this as of right now because we're having a great time, right? I feel like maybe like I don't know, maybe a few years back, like I didn't see you guys a lot, right?
Yeah.
I feel like this is one of the reasons for us to like connect and like see each
Yeah.
other once a week.
Yeah.
And I feel like there's something I'm kind of like missing, especially now I live alone. I'm like lonely as fuck, right?
Yeah.
Like I need like human interactions.
Yeah.
So like coming here, it's it's great to like talk with you guys and do like
Love that,
stupid
bro.
shit like
Yeah.
outside of
Yeah.
work and whatever. So
Yeah, I appreciate you coming over,
of
especially
course,
with the
yeah.
gas prices.
Yeah.
yeah, bro, like a 30-minute drive.
Ain't no way, really?
30-minute drive.
Damn, bro.
I remember that was his thing. He was like, no matter where you are in the city, it's always a 30-minute drive or
Yeah,
more.
it's crazy.
Yeah.
You're the goat. Thanks, man. Thank
No,
you
of
guys for
course.
coming
Yeah.
by, as always. You know,
No, it's
I know
good.
it's a mission, but like we do it.
With that, thanks for tuning in.
How do you end this? You just like
We'll
transition.
We'll
like
just jack each other off. Just
Yeah.
you can. All right.
maybe you should start off with that at the beginning.
Yeah. You'll see more on the OnlyFans. All right,
Drop the
peace
link.
out.
Signing off.